Hello everyone, it's Valoy and welcome to my channel. In this video, we dive into the heart of the Shadow of the Erdtree, evaluating main bosses based on their difficulty, which include old members bosses and others that we get miss. At the 11th place, we have Romina's State of the Bud. Romina begins the battle with the Swift, which is easily dodgeable. She usually strikes with her tail and weapon that can be avoided if you stick to her launch hitbox. Romina's second phase introduces more aggressive pattern. She gains the ability to summon Ethereal Blossom that explode after a brief delay, but still not be difficult. At that point of the adventure, you have already beaten more complicated bosses with harder patterns, which justify her 11th place. At the 10th place we have the Patrician Knight. In the first phase he wields a massive greatsword, delivering heavy sweeping strikes that are powerful yet telegraphed, giving players time to dodge or block. His movements while swift are predictable, allowing players to learn his pattern and respond effectively. As the battle progresses to the second phase, the Patrician Knight's attacks become more dynamic. He sheds parts of his decayed armor, toxic growth and enhances his abilities, but his pattern remains consistent. He also gains a charge attack where he lunges across the battlefield, leaving a trail of poisonous sludge. This attack, while fast, is highly telegraphed and can be sidestepped. At the ninth place we have Divine Beast Dancer Line. As the first main boss, the Dancer Line presents a significant challenge to players. The fight begins with the beast using Swift and Fruits attack, combining powerful pounces, sweeping claws, and magical rolls that create shockwaves. Each movement is precise and deadly, demanding players to stay alert and responsive. Its agility allows it to cover large distances quickly, requiring players to be consistently on the move and ready to dodge its attacks. Second phase of the fight elevates the difficulty further. The Divine Beast channels even more divine energy, enhancing its attack with Radiant magic. It can now summon Orb of Light that home in all players and explode upon impact, adding a layer of complexity to the battle. Additionally, its main glows brighter, and its rolls become more powerful, sending out larger shockwaves that can stagger players if not avoided. At the 8th place we have Meteor, Mother of Fingers. The fight begins with her utilizing her many fingers to launch a series of rapid, precise strikes. She can manipulate dark magic, casting spells that summon spectral hands to grab and immobilize her foes. Her attacks are varied, combining both physical and magical elements, requiring players to be versatile in their approach. In the second phase of the battle, Meteor's power escalates dramatically. She becomes more aggressive, her fingers become more menacing, adding an additional layer of difficulty. Her dark magic attack become more potent, with area of effect spell that can quickly deplete player health if not avoided. The battlefield itself may become corrupted with dark energy, creating hazardous zone that player must navigate carefully. At the 7th place we have Erdtree Avatar. Erdtree Avatar presents a multi-phase challenge that escalates in difficulty. In the first phase, Avatar uses its massive limbs to deliver ground-shaking strikes, creating shockwaves that player must dodge. It can summon corrupted roots from the ground, attempting to immobilize players while maintaining a formidable offense presence. In the second phase, the Avatar taps deeper into the corrupted power. Dark energy surges through his body. It enhances its attack with dark magic projectiles that attracts players, increasing the battlefield complexity, and requiring precise movement to avoid devastating blow. The final phase sees the Avatar fully unleashing its corrupted might. It transforms further, its form becomes more twisted and the attack more ferocious. It gains new abilities, such as summoning corrupted manifestation that assaults players from all directions. The battlefield becomes a chaotic arena of dark energy, testing the limits of player skills and perseverance. At the 6th position we have Erlana, Twin Moonblade Knight. Erlana presents a formidable challenge to players. The fight begins with her flute and agile swordplay, combining swift slashes and spinning attacks that can catch players off guard. Her styles allow her to maintain relentless pressure, forcing players to carefully time their dodges and counter. She can also channel lunar magic through her blades, imbuing her strikes with ethereal energy that enhances their potency. In the second phase of the battle, Erlana's magic of moonlight intensifies. She enhances her attacks with lunar beams that sweep across the battlefield, creating hazardous zones the player must evade. Her movements become more acrobatic, allowing her to distance herself and unleash devastating combos. At 5th position we have Commander Gaius. This was a challenge. I felt like a final 3 Sentinel boss. This boss have a pretty similar attacks to the 3 Sentinels, but adds some dark gravitational magic with it. The thing that makes this boss easier is the fact that you can have some room to heal, but if you are enough level up and have upgrade, the fight will do himself, but any greed or bad dodge can lead you to a certain death, which gave him the 5th position. At 4th position we have Midra, Lord of Frenzied Flame. At my first playthrough I had the Frenzied Flame ending, and when I entered the boss fight I was kinda disappointed that there is no effect of the ending on this boss, but apart from that this boss feels amazing, it's challenging, and Midra has nearly all Frenzied Flame attacks. The boss is hard as it should be according to his lore, also the way to the boss is different, you have to sneak to get to his palace. Apart from that, meteor attacks are delayed, which makes him hard to master his pattern, but when you finally master his delayed attack, he becomes more approachable and you can finally assure your position as the Lord of Frenzied Flame. At the 3rd position we have Mesmer, Invader. This boss has so much hype, it was the first boss we have seen from the trailer, and he didn't disappoint. Mesmer has two phases. The first is tough, with his delayed attack which we got used to them at that point. Mesmer is fast and don't stop from striking, he makes you feel overwhelmed by his attacks and he doesn't give you room to heal. He keeps swinging and using fire over and over and over until you finally access the second phase. He will take his eye out and add Frozen Snake. He will deal more AoE attacks and become more enraged and dangerous, like he doesn't have any stamina. But still, the fight is wonderful and engaging, with its music and hype. At 2nd position we have Bailey the Dread. This boss is a nightmare. It's an upgraded version of Midir from Dark Souls 3. He has a lot of HP and he is fast for a dragon, he deals massive damage and he is so versatile. One attack can lead you to your death, and I feel that he needs a lot of practice compared to the other bosses. His boss pass is epic, you go a long way to meet with him, climb the whole mountain with several bosses in order to fight with him. It's the DLC boss that I struggled the most with. I think if I redo him, I might not win. It will take me a couple of tries to beat him. He is the ultimate boss, apart from the last DLC boss that we will have in number 1. At the 1st position we have the one and only Radahn, consort of Miquella. This was a wonderful end to the DLC. It completed a lot of the lore pieces that were missing. This boss is so challenging and amazing. During the whole story of Elden Ring we heard that Radahn was so strong at his prime, and finally they gave us a shot to see who the strongest is, our fellow Tarnished or Prime Radahn. The fight is incredibly hard. I made a boss guide to how easily kill him. You can watch it after the video if you want. And that's what ends the ranking of Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. Thank you for staying until the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe and give me your opinion in the comments. And see you in the next time.